Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. This is Tuesday Night Modern on Top Tech Productions playing at GameSwap Mason, also part of the Tuesday Modern League we do here at Top Tech Productions. Billy Comminos, he is 2-0 tonight. It's a good second week for the league for him, playing Evan Martin on Black White Eldrazi.
Yep.
Evan's not like he's doing pretty good recently. This should be a pretty interesting matchup. Billy wants to be fast and furious and aggressive, and Evan just wants to play as big, dumb space aliens. So who are you liking this matchup there?
I like humans just because it's overall the better deck, and also Aether Vials were real nice to ramp out faster than this Eldrazi deck can handle.
That is true. He did mulligan the 6 though. That is the thing, is Evan
Relic.
plays a relic.
What is the card I'm thinking of that you can exile from your graveyard, and you can cast it from exile? The 3 colorless Eldrazi something. Someone in chat help me out.
I know what you're talking about. I don't think Eldrazi plays it though. It plays way so much thing of the next to your creature.
No, so they're actually. I know Buffalo was playing a list.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I think he like just seeing Relic in the main makes me think of that. So that's what I'm going off of, but. Rob Meadows in the chat. How's it going, dude?
So for what it's worth, we were mentioning some spoilers from Guild of Ravnica. I just bought a playset of Steely Champion and a playset of J-Light Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
For what it's worth.
Well, yeah. So me, Justin Gebbing, and we were basically asking Justin. So me and Justin, our personal opinions for like what we think is the best deck's going to be currently is just a green-black creatures deck. And it actually goes off of one of my favorite cards or favorite spoilers, Necrotic Wound. Just being able to use like explore effects with like J-Light Ranger, put creatures into your bin to up the overgrowth, I believe is the mechanic.
Undergrowth.
Undergrowth, okay. Yep.
You're close.
But, yeah, I'm actually very excited for it. I think the deck also has lots of potential removal through Assassin's Trophy, Vraska herself. Very
We don't know what she
powerful
looks
cards.
like. We don't know what she looks like.
No. Ixalan Vraska.
I don't want a 6-mana Vraska in this.
I mean, sure, but hopefully the new Vraska is also just going to replace that. But
I would love it.
Currently in the list, we're playing that.
I would love it if green-black Vraska is.
I'm also considering Bone Dragon. I don't know, do you remember that guy?
I remember. I think you're
Core 19.
Foolish for that. We see a Kitehelm Scholar show. Here's what Billy has going on. He's got no lands and a bunch of creatures.
Yeah. But it's just interesting with all the graveyard mechanics that's going to be in the deck. It's also just a creature, 5 mana, 5/4 flying at the worst, but you can get it back. So there's some fun potential there. Meddling Mage coming in.
What's it naming though? That's the question. Name's Path to Exile.
Yep. Generally a good card to name when you're playing
pretty safe
against
bet, yeah.
white. And we do see one of those in Evan's hand currently.
Drop it a turn. Looks like a land. This is pretty important because Billy can stack some of these in a way. He's going to play 2. This is a Thalia's Lieutenant. Trigger on a stack. He's going to bring in the Mantis Rider. So right now, Thalia's counter trigger going to the other creatures on the stack. So it's still checking. So the responsibility's doing, he's playing more humans with the vials.
Yes.
Since Thalia's Lieutenant until he sees them, they get counters. Now the spread counter trigger happens and resolves. It sees not just Meddling Mage, but the 2 other creatures.
Yep.
So that lets Billy spread the wealth, put some more counters, and
very
a lot
effect.
of pressure.
He's getting there.
Yeah. Very important to draw that land.
Evan's down to 8.
Yes, just like that, Evan's down to 8. And of course, Evan cannot cast Path to Exile. I've noted he can target with this Phantasmal Image anything, and it goes away just because that's the way Phantasmal Image works.
Okay, we're gonna see another path. Or sorry, that's a Lingering Souls. Same path.
Lingering Souls will be pretty good here. It's
Ifnir Dreadlands.
It blocks some things.
Alright, we're gonna see what creatures he has coming in. Again, he can't cast his Path to Exile because Meddling Mage took care of that.
Wasteland String will be pretty good. Is that a Thought here or a Spatial Contortion in hand? Not sure. Of course, Billy has some cards in hand, so Thought just a 4-mana 4/4 here.
Yeah. Right, Evan's down to 7.
It's like it is a wasteland stringer, so they cast here. I'd imagine it's going to shrink Path Meddling Mage. Yep. He's going to process. It's like the big catch here. So that potential damage is what exile in the Sculler. So he's going to process that out of exile in the graveyard.
We can Path the Phantasmal Image, and then it'll die to the trigger, right? So Path will fizzle.
Correct.
So that no basic land for ability. That's fun. I like that a lot. All right. Leaving the vials. Those are the best possible numbers there. And was that Meddling Mage, right?
It is. So this is important. He is going to activate Meddling Mage, which means Evan cannot respond to this.
Yeah. Yep. He's going to scoop it up.
Heads up play for Billy. Not casting Meddling Mage, but vialing it in. And the second Evan said, yeah, that vial's good, Billy got to bring the Meddling Mage in.
We'll fix that camera for you guys. It actually got knocked over.
While these players are shuffling up, let's talk about some of your favorite cards from
yeah, so I already mentioned one. Necrotic Wound. The Undergrowth. So number of creatures you have in your graveyard, and you give target creature -X/-X. Basically, it's a better Fatal Push in my opinion. You're replacing that 1 mana or 1 black removal spell at instant speed for this.
What are you talking about?
This is so good.
Let's pull up Necrotic Wound on the screen, and we can all determine whether or not this is better or worse than Fatal Push.
All right, in the upcoming standard, how about that? So in Modern, in every other format, you get fetch land, so a lot better because you can trigger Revolt immediately. This card is very nice, though.
No.
Are you saying this card's, like, bad?
Yes. Again, let's pull up the Necrotic Wound from this player so we can all make fun of Matthew Minier for this. Here it comes. It's a 1 mana spell, so there's that. It's an instant, and it's a removal spell, so that's pretty good. But that's where the comparison to Fatal Push stop.
All right, sure.
So the thing about Undergrowth is that you need to have the creatures in the graveyard.
Correct.
Otherwise, this does literally nothing.
Yeah. But like in this
Fatal
green-black
Push doesn't need that.
You're right. But in the green-black deck, you're going to be playing this, right? And the whole concept of that deck. Yeah.
First of all, I am probably playing 4 copies of, where'd it go? No-Hide Pharaoh. And do you know what No-Hide Pharaoh says?
You can't cast non-creature spells.
Exactly. Yep. So why would I play a non-creature spell in a deck with a card that says you can't cast non-creature spells?
Well, then you wouldn't play it. Like, you would not play those 2 cards together. I completely agree.
This card's pretty good unlimited.
Yeah.
That's where it stops them. All right, what's your next card?
Next card. All right. Well, it's easily. I mean, you already named Assassin Trophy and the Beast itself. So I mean, like, you want me to go off of like?
What else do you like in this set?
Let's see. You've already named pretty much everything. The Chronic Wound was like the one. Actually, there was the reduce the statue or something. Is that what it's called?
It's a split card, right?
Yeah, the split card.
Status statue?
Status statue. Yeah, I think that one's fun.
We're going to tilt our heads and take like a status statue. For 1 green or black, a target creature is +1/+1 to death touch on the turn. Or for 2 black-green, destroy target creature, artifact, or enchantment. So it's not terrible. There is some interaction with status and Goblin Chainwork.
Yeah, I think that's pushing a little too far, though, but that is fun. But overall, pretty interesting one. We're going to see the 8th Vial start again for Billy here.
It's okay. It's a pretty solid spell.
Turn to Eldrazi Displacer with the monument here.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I'd just rather play Murder than Statue.
I mean, that's very possible.
I'm not sold on it. I
would agree. You also just have access to Wrath Contempt straight up, but
yeah, Matthew disappoint me. Meanwhile, Evan has a turn 2 Displacer. Nothing to displace just yet. Billy has a Vial ticked up on 1. Let's see what he's going to bring in this game. He's getting lands. Displacer is going to displace Billy's life total down to 17. And then let's see what Evan follows up with. Rakdos is in this. No, it's in the
next
set.
Yep.
This set is called Gari, which is green-black, Dimir, blue-black, Selesnya, green-white, Boros, red-white, and Izzet, blue-red, which means the next set. Here's a Mantis Rider on 3, by the way. Hello, Demonic Overlord. Next set's Rakdos red-black. It's going to have Azorius blue-white. It's going to have Orzhov white-black. It's going to have Simic blue-green. And then it's going to have Gruul red-green. 2 displaces from Evan against a 4/4 Minish Rider in the Thousands.
Displacer is interesting in this matchup. It's good he's been able to get these out fast, though.
What Evan wants to do, he wants to blink Thunder at CH at the time.
Wait, what?
10 for 6. Billy's going to block, but Evan has a path.
Yeah.
I like the attack. You can't like Billy block.
Sure.
Or there could be a Spatial Contortion or something like that, or...
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Man, if they give us instant speed Dreadboard in the next Ravnica, I will be so stupid happy.
Alright, yep. He's going to pay the life to path it in the caves.
I will be so happy if we get Dreadboard instant speed in the next Ravnica set. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the pre-remove a spell in that vein, though, in the third set, just because of the storyline implications. Some people are going to die in the spring set. So for those that don't know, the fall and winter sets are Ravnica sets, the 5 and 5 guilds. And the spring set, it just happens to take place in Ravnica. It's not a Ravnica set.
Yes.
Spring is just a set that takes place on Ravnica. In fact, I think Mark Rosewater had a pretty good point with his article saying that he wanted the expectations for an actual full Ravnica set to be met, which in this case involves shocks. But the next set, he wants to. They've already made clear it's not a Ravnica set; it just takes on Ravnica. So don't expect Ravnica things. That essentially they're saying. Here comes a Noble Hierarch, I imagine, from Billy. He's going to vial something in first.
Lieutenant. Interesting.
So he wants to see it like this. He wants to bring in Thousands Lieutenant first. And then he's going to play the Noble Hierarch. He's valuing these lieutenants being bigger than the Hierarch just having to have a counter, which I agree with.
For sure.
This is an attack for 5 Exalted, so total 6. No,
5 including 5. Exalted.
That's right. Well, I always think it's a 2/2 for some reason. 7's on the 9, just like that in the blink of an eye. He's stuck on 2 lands. Let's see if he can hit the third land.
I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this one.
He
actually still does have a path.
Strangler.
Yeah.
So he can deal with this smaller lieutenant, or he could. I think his best play here is
he has a lot of options.
And just pass it back
With the Strangler.
Yes. He does take a point of damage in the 8, but then he has a bunch of 3/3s.
Yeah.
He would have nothing else to process, so there's no value in him blinking it, unfortunately.
I do think that's probably the best line of play. I think it's just strictly better than Path.
Bob Nazium, this isn't a taxes deck. This is just a straight-up Eldrazi deck.
Yep. Yep, paying a life here.
Here's Strangler. Goodbye to the smaller lieutenant. Yep. Just going to pass it back.
Moving up to 3.
He's a Rex Sage. This doesn't
not
killing anything.
It was in his open.
I'm not sure why he brought him Reclamation Sage.
Agreed, yeah. It was pretty confusing to me.
He has to draw a card on this Horizon Canopy. It's going to be accompanied of Meddling Mage. I imagine that's going to name Path to Exile.
Yeah, and Evans tapped out, so this is the time to do it.
Yep.
He's already seen one path go, though. He might go after... we'll see.
He does name Path. That Lieutenant's going to grow. Still can't get through. The black is for Wasteland Strangler and Tired Hollow Sculler is what we've seen so far. Yes, he actually is going to attack. Interesting.
Yep. It's currently at 6/6 because of Exalted again.
Yes.
So it would trade with 2 of these.
Yeah, Evan has to triple block it.
Yeah.
Evan said he'll give us a deck list too. You can check out the deck list on TopDeckProductions.com once we get it from him.
Mm-hmm.
Evan's deep in the tank. I don't blame him. This is a really important decision here. He's looking at 6 damage. He's at 8, so he's at 2, and his only college source is a pain land. He's just gonna chop it.
Single
So
blocking.
not
Interesting.
gonna throw 2 creatures against it. He's gonna pass it back. I mean,
so the other thing he has access to is blinking, to remove the counters, but then the lieutenant would put the counters on to the noble.
Which he may be
Hayek and the
okay.
Meddling
He may be
Mage.
okay with it.
Maybe. The turns a 5/5 into a 1/1, and then
Yes.
noble Hayek doesn't really matter.
It's important to note though, he
But-
cannot blink Meddling Mage to cast Path.
Yeah.
There's no stasis. Or no
Yep.
blink.
It comes in. You immediately have to finish solving the entire effect before anything else can happen. Thinking hard about this. Knowing Billy's hand, I think Evan's in a great spot here. Evan's just going to pass turn.
Representing blink. I think Billy's gonna.
He's going to violent a
file
wreck
in
stage.
this wreck stage.
No target here.
Elf Shaman, no human, no.
Actually, it misses the trigger on the Thalia's
No,
Lieutenant.
it's an elf
Or,
shaman.
sorry, it's an elf. You're right.
Billy draws the Cavern of Souls. Evanson, let him move the combat. It's attack for 6. I think he's about pathing it, but he can't do that. Also, keep in mind if you're looking to enter giveaway, he's gonna fatal push it. Okay, so still able to kill it.
There's some of that black removal.
There's more black removal. Yeah, if you want to
Can we
enter
get an
giveaway,
update on
but you
Evan's
don't
electoral? I
have,
think he's at like 6 right now.
Yeah, if you want to enter a giveaway and don't have enough points, you can always subscribe. That gets you 500 points. And don't forget, with Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub each and every month here. It's a free way to get 500 points for our giveaways. And the turn, just gonna untap. He's going to draw. Was it Ifnir Deadlands? That's a card that'll take care of the Meddling Mage. So he's slowly but surely climbing back into this game. Billy's draws have helped him out immensely, though.
Yes.
Billy just has not been able to close the door just yet on this game.
Yep, he's drawn 4 lands in a row or something.
Yes. His attack for 3. Billy's going to take it. Down to 14. No real pressure just yet from his life total. And Evan's at 6, so. Players are making sure life totals are going to be up to date and accurate.
Alright, Billy's going down to 11, I believe.
Players are both okay with that, so. I believe it's Billy at 11, Evan at 6. Here's Lingering Souls, okay.
Yep, that's going to help out tremendously.
This is how Evan gets back into the game.
Yeah.
Now, Manishar at the top, that's not going to be quite good enough because now Evan has ways to block it.
Here comes the Mantis Rider.
Speaking of the devil, here's a Mantis Rider. And smart block by Evan, because he knows he can flashback Lingering Souls, get 2 more tokens. That's 3 power worth of flying blockers there. That's able to take care of the Mantis Rider. So
No, Exalted. It's going to make it 4 attack. Or
well,
4
my
there.
apologies then.
I mean, it's still fine. Like, he's just going to be chump blocking,
There's a
and
bunch of
then
chump blockers then, yeah.
he can get in with the Displacers here. He can actually start exiling some of Billy's creatures if he so chooses to increase the clock, but...
He does also now have the ability to use this, if you're Deadlands, to take care of one of these troubling cards.
I would get rid of the Meddling Mage just...
Meddling Mage turns on Path, yeah.
Yep. And you could path the Mantis Rider, and then you're looking really good.
It's important to remember that you can only use the Deadlands as a sorcery.
Yes.
It's only sorcery. So you can't, when Billy attacks, Deadlands then Path. And a strong
Attacking for 3,
attack
Billy's
here.
taking it down to 8.
Evan realizing that he cannot kill his opponent if he doesn't attack. Billy's draw...
Thalia, I believe?
Thalia is a good one. Is attack forward, smart play by Evan again. He's going to blink the Mantis Shredder. Okay. Billy doing the best that he can now. He's drawing some live cards. He's doing the Mantra Strike.
Yeah, I don't think the best that Billy can do is going to be good enough.
We're going to see. Displacers did a good job at stonewalling.
We'll see this if the Ifnir Desert here.
Nada. There's another path from Evan. That's about to be turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he sees the line.
He actually doesn't have a land to do both, though.
Not yet, but I think it's far more important for Evan to take care of this Meddling Mage and hope to dodge it for a turn. If Billy plays not a Meddling Mage next turn, that is really the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
This is a strong attack due here from Evan. I'm not sure if he's going to...
It makes it a 2-turn clock, too, so Billy's going to get on the 4 here. I like
Evan's
this attack a lot.
been playing aggressively all game, so I see the logic behind his attack.
All right, he's going to pass turn.
But of course, Deadlands can only happen at sorcery speed. Billy drew a Aether Vial. It's an attack for 4.
Okay, yeah. We're just going to keep flickering it.
Evan can blink something else if he so chooses, but this will untap.
Oh, yeah, so Evan should... yeah, so Evan pretty much has the win here.
Drew a Tidehollow Sculler.
This means he can keep flickering to survive. He doesn't actually need to use the path, which I think is what he's realized. He can get in with 2 spirits in the air and then 2 more the following turn.
Yes.
And then he's looking very safe from any threat that Billy could have.
I mentioned earlier, Evan has been playing this deck to some success recently, and we're seeing why. He didn't panic at all. He was stuck on lands. He just stayed calm, stayed cool.
This also works. The spirit's going to put him down 3, and then you have 3 spirits left. But
and more importantly, Evan knew his path to winning this game was attacking. And that is what he has done. Billy is realizing the urgency of trying to get at least one of these displacers off the battlefield.
Yep. This is a lethal attack, so it kind of has to. I don't think he wants to block with this Meddling Mage at all.
It's dark because he clearly wants to kill this displacer.
Yeah.
But instead he has to double block to kill it. He's going to kill Meddling Mage and the Thalia. So first strike damage happens. There's only 2. Space is a 3/3, so it's going to do first strike. No damage happens. Goodbye, Meddling Mage. Goodbye, Thalia. All Billy has is a 3/3, a 2/1, and an 0/1. And now these 2 Path Exiles in Evan's hand, they are very live.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, all Evan has to do is either path, or blink, untap, blink, path. And
Evan has this game wrapped up.
This is a very...
I'm pretty sure Billy will just concede once he shows him the first path.
It's a very, very well played game here by Evan. I feel like so many people in Evan's shoes would have just sat back, built up the wall defense, and let their opponent just draw to a win.
Mm-hmm.
Evan has done the opposite. He has been aggressive. He has kept his foot on the gas.
We see the double line from Billy.
Yeah. He's put himself in a position to win this game. Tidehollow grabs the Aether Vial there. Billy will untap. He will draw. It is a copy of Phantasmal Image. But Billy's starting to see the writing on the wall here.
Tag for 3 here. Interesting.
I like it because if Evan wants to add white mana or black mana, he has to paint himself.
Yeah.
So in certain ways, this is lethal attack. Evan's just going to chump.
Yep, I agree. That's good block.
They will trade because Rex Sage is a 3/2.
Evan knows he has lethal with those spirits here.
Yes.
And again, he can either blink the Mantis Rider or just path it. He has plenty of options.
And he knew that all Billy had leading up to this turn was just 2 lands.
Yeah.
One of which is just played. The card for turn was his Phantasmal Image. I imagine Billy's going to name...
Copies Eldrazi
Ooh,
Displacer.
Eldrazi Displacer. That's a heads up play there by Billy, because he has the colorless at his ability with these caverns and unclaimed territories.
In response, Bill's gonna activate.
Yeah, so
Yep, so Bill's gonna survive a turn.
So it was just Phantasma. It was just
go ahead and path here.
He gets to untap. He gets the path. He gets to blink twice. He still has this game.
Yep.
So many ways.
He now has the ability to activate Ifnir Dreadlands, kill the Noble Hierarch, and path Mantis Rider, and then swing for lethal. So he has it all here.
He has this game 3 ways. He's just triple checking.
Yep.
Once to confirm, you're a 3. Okay. The idiots are tapped, and this is attack for lethal. Evan Martin, very impressive game there.
Yep.
Gets it.
He's going to take this to game 3.
Yep, we're all tied up here at the 10 o'clock. They got plenty of time. 24:51 left on the clock. So we were talking about some of our favorite cards from Guilds of Ravnica. Again, I alluded to this earlier. There's 2 cards that I got playsets for. And neither one of these should come as a surprise. Partially because of the cards I liked, and also partially the cards, the cost. So I want to preface this by saying that this is a no-brainer. Cards like Teferi, Hero Dominaria, and Sorcerer's Canta are probably smart pickups if you feel like you want to play with them coming forward.
Agreed.
The problem is that they're both $25 plus and trending upwards.
Yes. I think Search is around 25 right now, and Teferi is about 50-ish?
Yes.
Yeah, 45-ish.
Teferi is for good reason. It's played in standard, modern. It is very good at what it does. But there's 2 cards that are sub $10 that could be pretty solid pickups. The first is going to be a no-brainer based off the green cards I mentioned. Steel Leaf Champion is a 3-mana 5/4 and a format with Llanowar Elves. It also cannot be chump blocked by creature's power 2 or less. One thing to consider is that we're getting a set that has Convoke in it, and Convoke cares a lot about small creatures.
It really does, yeah.
Guess what can't block Steel Leaf Champion?
Small creatures.
Bingo!
Tokens in general, Llanowar Elves, all those like
you could run a
one
Meadows
drop, 2
Marshal
drops.
type deck, but still, you have a Riddle Meadows Marshals to have a chance to successfully block Steel Leaf Champion. It could be a turn 2 5/4.
Yeah.
Have fun with that card.
And we already see Stompy actually doing fairly well in this current standard.
It loses Scrappy Scrounger, loses Heart of
Yeah.
Karen, but I think
it's getting better. Yeah, with the upcoming set.
The other card could have some possible synergy with Undergrowth, and maybe if we see some Graveyard Shenanigans, which I wouldn't be surprised because we're seeing Surveil as a mechanic here with the Graveyard. J-Light Ranger is another 3-mana card. It's 1 green. It's a 2/1, but it double explores, so you have to filter the top of your deck and possibly put counters on it.
Yep. And then the smaller version as well, Merfolk Branch.
I don't like Merfolk Branch as much.
Well, I mean, obviously Jade-Light's better, but
yeah. And yes, they're both 3 drops, but they're really good at what they do, and they do 2 different things. Modern Green always has a bit of a trouble looking at the top cards of his library and getting through its deck. And adding the Pharaoh would only further prove that, just because he can't play, Adventurous Impulse or Vivian Reed to help filter through your draws and through your deck. So having the ability to look at the top card of your library and decide I want it or don't on a creature will be very important. Here is a Champion to Parish into a Kitesail Freebooter. So Champion's going to grow.
Nice start.
And Billy's going to look at Evan's hand.
These are the first of both these creatures that we've seen all match.
You see Path to Exile, Lingering Souls.
Ooh.
Wasteland Strangler, then 4 lands.
I'm pretty sure we're taking the path here.
I think you are.
Lingering Souls is tempting, but
taking the path. Yeah, Path. I think he ultimately doesn't care about Lingering Souls, just because it's not coming on turn 3, and Path is just such a clean answer to Billy's best cards. Very quickly to a possible sleeper, Hadana's Climb. I know we're not having Simic in the set yet, but if Sultai works, I'm having a green-black deck that can run like Hadana's Climb could be really, really strong.
Yep, I've been looking at that card, considering it a lot. And I think regardless, it's probably just a good pickup anyways. Before the next set, after guilds, because we will be getting Simic then. So
Yes.
I think it's currently like a 50-cent rare right now. So I mean, if
I
you're
feel like
want to invest, you
I just think
you
all the
might as
flip
well.
lands are a safe bet. The
Yeah.
obvious one just because they're really good at what they do, and the other ones do see play like EDH, and there are some, you know.
Yep. Meddling Mage here naming Wasteland Strangler. I would have actually preferred Lingering Souls.
No,
but
no, you name Wasteland Training. You name the card that can.
Sure, but there's nothing in
3/3,
exile
net 3,
currently,
net
but
3. Evan has a Smasher in hand. He draws like Concealed Courtyard to go along
Yep.
with it. Billy would rather see 2 1/1s than a 3/3 here. That's why
Okay.
he named
I think that's
Wasteland
fair.
Strangler. That's all Evan's got. Billy's going to untap, no vial activation. Let's see if he ticks it on up. He does. Vial on 1, vial on 3. 2 lands in play. Draw for
say
the
reflect.
turn.
Oh, he's a Staticaster. Yeah, he's fine. Begone,
2 mana.
spirits.
This is a Thalia's Lieutenant.
And we're gonna see
Trigger on
the
stack.
yep.
Is it says it's going to zip. Goodbye Linger. Goodbye Souls tokens.
Yep. Very good sequencing from Billy here. And you're gonna see him perfectly
Heads up play
get
from
all
Billy.
the,
He knows
the
how
triggers.
this deck works.
Yep.
He knows all the triggers. He knows how big these things are getting.
Yep.
2 humans entered plus Thalia's Lieutenant. That makes a very big champion.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. 11. Just
11.
like
Put
that,
Evan
on
down to
turn
5.
3. Evan is down to 5.
And I think we can pretty much safely say that Billy's going to win this one.
That's why this humans deck is.
Humans is a
so
very good deck.
great. Path Exile off the top. It can remove something, but
Evan also drew, I think, at like 6 to 8 lands this game. But regardless, I think Billy should have gotten there. His hand was very
he
good.
had quite a bit of lands, yeah.
Again, he's had double Aether Vials all 3 games, which has been pretty strong. This last one wasn't really needed, but Aether Vial really makes humans work.
Yes. There was a lot of contention back at the Modern Pro Tour in January about what's better, Aether Vial or Hunted Company, and
Mhm.
Aether Vial has very easily proven its worth, and
Yes.
this game is a perfect example of why. Just being able to do shenanigans with humans entering the battlefield and Thalia and triggers on the stack
Yep.
is very,
Also,
very important.
Billy has 2 lands, and both of those only produce colored mana for creatures, so
Also, Billy's
Collective Company would be horrible right now.
Billy's first game, he had 1 land and still won it very easily thanks to Aether Vial.
Yes.
So he's going to untap and draw a card. What should be the last turn of the game? It's an Ancient Ziggurat.
Just get in there. Settle the wreckage would be nice here, but I don't think he
has
got
the
it.
He can path and activate Mutavault, but that's about it.
He's going to path the Freebooter to get another path.
Yes. And he's going to path something else and activate Mutavault and block. And that is enough to hold off the tide.
Do you block, or do you path Meddling Mage here or Champion? See, if you path Meddling Mage, you get access to Strangler. And then you could
do.
strangle down the Thalia's Lieutenant or
The
something,
problem
but
there, the problem there is
Pathing
you're
Champion.
blocking Mutavault on Champion. That's your entire turn.
yep. It's regardless very awkward for Evan, but has to block Meddling Mage.
He has to block. And it has to
4
play.
blocks. Oh,
4
he has the
blocks.
human.
Here comes Reflector Mage.
Yep.
So goodbye, Mutavault. You ain't blocking anything.
That's game.
Billy Comminos wins this match 2 games to 1 over Evan Martin.
And he's going to continue undefeated in this league.
Yeah, 3-0 tonight. I think he had 1 stumble last week.
Yeah, I think he was 3-1 last week as well, but I'm not entirely sure.
Another good
on
week
that.
there from Billy Comminos. You see Victor Kerr in the background. He went 3-0 last week, 4-0 last week. So, and he's hoping to continue that momentum. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how people will pace themselves ahead of the pack. This is only 4 weeks for the league, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Again, check out topdeckproductions.com for those league standings. They'll be updated tomorrow. Also, check out Evan's deck list tomorrow as well. We're going to take a quick little break. We have the 4th and final round, and also the giveaway for the Blue-Red Sahili to gift it to Commander deck from Commander 18. Make sure, 29 minutes from now, make sure you have all your entries. If you're you have maximum 10 tickets to enter, you can check your points. Again, 25 points or minute, as we call it. Give you 1